Hi, I'm Bridget Patterson. I'm the Program Director for the Epilepsy Foundation of Missouri and Kansas, and today I'm joined by Jamie and Ella as they tell their story of their journey with epilepsy.
Ella is loving and outgoing. Do you like animals? Yes. Ella has gone from being on 4 medications. We weaned off starting last August down to 2 medications. She's currently on Epidiolex and Keppra, and I hope that we continue on the pattern of having success with being seizure-free. She's having seizures that are not clinical, where you would see outward signs. Ella and I met Bridget in the fall of 2018. Ella had already been diagnosed with epilepsy, and a friend reached out and said, you need to get in contact with Bridget because we were not able to get Ella's seizures under control. Bridget is very compassionate. Bridget is very understanding. Bridget is very empathetic. I reached out to Bridget and we had a very long phone conversation at first, just talking about some of the resources that the foundation could provide, whether it was support groups or even just being able to speak with her. But there was a new medication that had recently come out, and Bridget wanted to make sure that we were educated because she thought it was a possibility that it could help Ella. And when Ella was in Children's Mercy for about a month, Ella had seizures pretty much consistently for a week and a half, and I reached out to Bridget and I said we need help. And Bridget made some calls and was able to get Epidiolex to us within approximately 5 days. We were going from hundreds and hundreds of seizures a day, and when Ella started Epidiolex, within 24 hours we were going from literally 200 to 300 plus down to 48, and within 48 hours we were down to 12. I don't think Ella would be here without Bridget and the foundation. They came in at a time when we needed dire changes and help. Ella's epileptologist didn't think that we would continue on the path that we had been on before her epilepsy was diagnosed. They weren't sure if she would regain speech, if she would regain all of her movements, and even when we saw them less than a month after her almost month-long stay, her doctor has repetitively used the term miracle. They didn't know that Ella would fully walk again without assistance. They didn't know if she would be able to be in school like she is and be involved in dance and be climbing around out on the playground or out on equipment out in the backyard. Elena. Oh!
Can you hug me, Mama?
I'd be glad to help you. Okay. Ella loves school. It's been great for Ella this year since her seizures have been under control. She's been able to not have to wear a helmet at school, which I think allows her to feel more independent, more successful, but she's thriving. She loves being at school and loves learning and loves interacting with her peers, which is great for her on so many levels. The impact that the foundation has changed not only Ella's life, but our family's life as well. We've also worked with Bridget to coordinate training for the teachers and leadership at Ella's school so that everybody is on the same page and has an understanding of epilepsy and seizures beyond just what you think of when you hear those words, and how they can help in the classroom. The Epilepsy Foundation of Missouri and Kansas has a Seize the Day walk and 5K and 10K once a year in Kansas City. They have opportunities where you can make teams and raise funds for the foundation. Everybody comes together And it's neat to see all of those that are supporting the families. There's so many millions of Americans that are impacted every day. And I think that it's important that everyone that we know is involved, whether it's with training or making sure that other people can administer medication, making sure that everybody knows what to do in the event that something would happen. But especially when Ella was first diagnosed, we had great support from our community, whether it was bringing baskets by for Ella to have things to play with in the hospital. Bridget came by and visited with myself and visited with Ella, just providing one-on-one support, as well as bringing meals by when we were first coming home and providing really any kind of assistance that we needed. We're very blessed to have a support group that is right there with a call or a text.